My dad used to tell me a story when I was little about a little yellow pig. Me and my siblings, a story, didn't he? So yes, that's why we came up with it, didn't we? And we had loads of pig ornaments. We used to paint them all yellow, put them all around, and that was yeah, that's how we came up with it.
My name's Richard.
I'm Lucy.
We started Little Yellow Pig 12 years ago.
Yeah. Where Little Yellow Pig is now, that was a coffee shop before. That's where I used to work. That was my first job. And Richard used to come in as a customer because you worked across the road.
At the opticians.
At the optician.
So I used to come in for coffee. But really it was to see Lucy.
Yeah. We've been with EDF since about 2020 during COVID. At the time, we were checking what was the best price, and EDF came up with the best price. Yeah, it is hard at the moment, I would say.
Just everything price-wise,
yeah,
going
rise
up.
Of wages and things like that, like staff, because we do have quite a lot of staff in both shops, so that is a struggle with the insurance as well.
Which I feel like just means we have to put our prices up, but still try and keep it fair.
Yeah.
It's really good that we're on a fixed rate, because then each month we didn't really have to think about, we know we've got that fixed cost there. Yeah. Yeah, the energy just runs smoothly in the background.
It just goes out by direct debit each month, and we've had no problems. It's just a running thing that I don't have to think about.
And it's nice to think that if there was to be an issue with the support, we'd be able to get it all sorted pretty quickly. If anyone was to ask, we would recommend EDF. We'd be more than happy to do that.
We've had quite a lot of freedom, what people wouldn't really think you'd be able to get with having a small business. But we have been looking up for really good staff.
The staff are amazing across both shops. We seem to attract people that have the same values and really love doing it.
Yeah. I can't believe, when I actually look back, that we were 21 when we started it.
Yeah.
And then just how much it's kind of grown, because it was a small section of that building to begin with, and then that grew, and then we opened obviously another one, and then the Chester one. So I just think, how it's grown, because we didn't think it'd obviously last this long.
We thought maybe
I guess.
2-3 years tops. But as well, when I'm in and I'll just be at the side watching how all the staff interact and everyone's friends with the regulars, just makes me feel like it's super nice.
Yeah.